Okay, going in, this was a terrible mistake. I have had poor experience with the many pocket rocket shotguns of Warframe, and this is no exception. At least the Seer had some oomph, but to the void with this thing! I thought for some reason that the gun with no ammo capacity and virtually no reserves would have enough boom to kill a target with a small effective hitbox, Corrupted Vor. Still, I was determined to take him on. I was determined to prove the Kulstar's worth. Perhaps that's where I went wrong. You see, the Kulstar works by firing one torpedo, and the said torpedo will either explode into 3 smaller bomblets on contact with a surface or enemy, or when you trigger it with alt fire. This will translate into an unpredictable self-stagger, which even when using a Warframe, Valkyr, that recovers 50% faster than all other Warframes from things like this, it is still uncomfortably disruptive. What would kick my tush the most swiftly and without relent was the ammo capacity of the torpedo pistol, like I said earlier. I decided, though, that the best way to approach this was through Kiwi's tether grenades. Unfortunately, I couldn't control these, but area of effect works miraculously when paired with tightly grouped enemies, and there were plenty of those things around thanks to Kiwi, and the general ineptitude of this Grineer missile gun at, actually killing people like it was designed to. I can't fault the Kulstar for this. It's an old weapon. I'm certain that these weapons, and weapons like them, had developers at Digital Extremes that worked very hard on them. It's a shame that they have aged like they did. But because this weapon, right now, sucks at being a weapon, I needed to dart around the tile set to find life support capsules. I thought that this challenge would be similar to previous ones, in that the flaws of the weapons and the struggles to get around them would be depicted as I progressed to and faced down with Vor, and, to be honest, I'm actually kind of glad that it became a non-issue as time went on. You see, there's a very specific reason why this is the case. It's because this glorified blow dryer didn't even get me far enough into the level for Corrupted Vor to show up. But that didn't mean I was licked. No, I'd used this thing in the Conclave before, and it had saved my tush there. I'm certain it can do the same thing here. I picked up a Warframe with better utility than Valkyr, Wisp, and decided to give it a shot. Long story short, it didn't work. I died more with Wisp than I ever do with any other Warframe. You can chalk that up, though, to being my unfamiliar with her, but keep in mind, I wanted the primary amount of kills to be with the Kulstar. But as Corrupted Vor appeared, even the game decided I needed help, and sent in my beloved Kuvalich Sermek to help me combat the tides of opponents that separated me from glorious victory. But then, I heard it.
My defeat has bought you time. Exploit it.
My Lich, my ally, my glorious Sermek had been defeated, and I knew only one thing. Yes, from that moment I knew I must avenge Sermek.